Hello, welcome back to this AFL knockout player stage of the season. We're going to go to the first semi-final, which is against Port Adelaide and Western Bulldogs. And you can see in the regular season, Port Adelaide finished fourth, and the Western Bulldogs, they finished just scraping in eighth position. As we look at the knockout stages, there we go. Port Adelaide play Western Bulldogs, and then it'll be Collingwood against Sydney. So what? Two cracking games, going to get down to the nitty-gritty. So let's get to the first game and let's get to the kick-off between Port Adelaide and Western Bulldogs.
Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. The big men fly. Horn Francis, Rosie, the Dogs, forcing them out wide. Farrell, maybe he could have gone himself. That's a waste. Can he find a teammate? Dale, working hard and being rewarded. Goes long. Wines, takes an excellent grab. He's generally a good kick. Marshall. Just has to hit a target. Bontempelli gets there first. Norton doesn't often waste it. Ugle-Hagan. They're moving the footy quickly. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Out wide with the kick. Farrell wins the contest hands down. That'll go close to the line. Houston going for territory. Who's front and centre? And we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Butters. Horn Francis fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli needs to be quick. Poulter misses the target and it's out of play.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Soldo wins it. Liberatore. Solid tackle. Rosie. Wines. A bit of a panicked handball. He's under close attention. Richards is calm in a crisis. Daniel onto it. He's lost it. Bontempelli. Poulter feeds it out. Towards half forward with the kick. Good disciplined defence. Waitman harassed into an error. Norton mops that one up. Ugle-Hagan might fancy himself here. Daniel somehow released the ball. He's not one to take a backward step. Waitman, it's there!
He might just be in for a big day.
The Dogs off to a good start. English palms it down. Liberatore, they could be vulnerable here. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Caulfield with the big fist. Rosie, that's not 15.
A whistle for in the back.
Crosses the paint. Marshall gets to the front spot.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
To open their account, is it there?
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Dale to bring it back in. Richards pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a strong mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Good thinking and good execution too. Jones with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Dogs look sharp early. Richards works hard to present. Quality delivery by foot. Can they get something going? The kick is precise. His field kicking is normally first rate. Jones has found some space. That's good vision. Johannesson can keep it moving. Manages to find a teammate. Picking their way through. Richards. The switch is on. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Caulfield. He might have thought about the corridor. McRae. Heads towards half forward. Jones. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Aliyah is a rock in defence. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Winds. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Caulfield got a fist in. Dale, was he held without it? McEntee wins a hard ball, honours the lead.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Needs that to come back.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
So, a goal each. Rucks go at it. Horne-Francis. Rosie evades the tackle. They're a big chance here. McEntee has it within range.
This will give them some breathing space.
He's going for it. I think he's dobbed it. It's a magnificent kick.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Underway once more. Soldo with the tap. Horne-Francis. Crunching tackle. Marshall is the man on the spot and is marked. Can he hit a target? Richards clears the area. Harms was afforded latitude. Some indirect ball movement here. That's an impressive mark. Searching kick. McRae. The power in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength is such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score though.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Wines. Rioli. Somehow he gets clear. Lays it off. Pushes him away. Clever kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Dale heads to the pocket. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Vandermeer makes position, moving the footy laterally. Jones, they'll bide their time. Dale displaying great endeavour. Probing ball. Harms. Normally delivers. Darcy. The defence has fallen down. Log has got loose.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Away he goes. Bergman brings it back in. Burton working hard and presenting well. Uses the non-preferred. Butters. Good handball. Houston. Hurried kick goes very wide. Dale with a chance now. They'll contest in the centre square. They've turned it over. Delivers it inside 50. Marshall marks. Will he go the bomb?
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Dixon, great hands there.
Kicking at his first.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That's tremendous play, not only to win the ball, but to navigate a tough set shot. He'll be brimming with confidence.
The power are holding them at bay. Soldo had his measure today. McRae, he just dropped it. Butters, Rosie, it's a tough game. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. English wins the tap. McRae, Jones, that's good work rate. Harms, Zerk Thatcher with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. The Power are red hot at the moment. Bergman with a chance to run. They're playing with purpose and poise. Wines. Rosie. Terrific tackle. Out of the congestion. Butters. He's besieged. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Soldo with the tap. Bontempelli. Liberatore. The Dogs not at their best so far. Jones. The kick was centimetre perfect.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's got one already. Will this be number 2? Alia takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Soldo. He's gone. Norton affects the turnover. Oh, my word. Up and away.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Marks inside 50 and work their way in goal when you go back and convert the goal.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. McRae kicks to space. The kick lets them down. Is anyone home? Defence 101 there. He's been busy so far. Liberatore. Dangerous to leave on his own. Goes laterally. Pepper takes an excellent grab. That's an aggressive handball. Farrell throws it on the boot. Lace out. Great footy.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Power have opened up a break. Soldo got his palm to it. Horne-Francis needing support. Wines. Poulter in the right spot at the right time. English has a vice-like grip. Ugle-Hagan kicking for his first. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Neither side able to string goals together. Good ruck work. Horne-Francis gets his kick despite the heat. Marshall demanded the footy and got it.
These half chances can often be the difference.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Dale heads wide with the kick in. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals among us anyway. Let's head down to Gary Lowen on the boundary.
The Power in front at the halfway mark, but this is anyone's game. I can't see either side relenting, and it should make for an entertaining and unpredictable second half. Both sides will certainly know they've been in a contest at the end of it.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Delivers it inside 50. Marshall in the clear, and marks uncontested.
Already got one today.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Had some of that, he says.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Power are keeping them at arm's length. English punches it out of the ruck. Horne-Francis leading from the front. McEntee. I've liked his game today. Pepper. That's a big play.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
That is going very close.
The Dogs are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Horne-Francis has it on a string. The Power are playing some great footy. Sets up a foot race. Treloar heads towards the half-forward flank. Quality delivery by foot. Useful hand pass.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
You can see their confidence growing. Oh, what about that for a mark? Good vision there. Houston. Blasts away. Richards tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dale has been a shining light. Johannesson had his name written all over it. The Dogs might be able to start something. English. Williams. Kicks to half forward. Thatcher wins it back. Great mark. The Power playing like winners. Butters. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Rioli. Horne-Francis running in support. Farms it out. Soldo. He's been dispossessed. Manages to find a teammate. Kicks to centre wing. Houston. Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Sweeping handball. Burton. Farrell in the right spot. He's wrapped up. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Soldo with the tap. Rosie leading by example. McEntee under pressure. No way through there and they'll reset. Punch clear. Bontempelli. Is that holding the ball? English kicks laterally and that's a letdown. Another forward 50 entry. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Desperate defence. Pepper. The umpire will have it. Soldo has been dominant in the ruck. Dale, crunching tackle. Can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? That's a bit of a waste. Scrambled kick out wide. Johannesson pushes into space and receives the footy. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Kicks inside the forward 50. Jones making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's set upon. Georgiades. It's a desperate tackle.
The Dogs are flat at the moment. Some of their key players are well down and they need to lift pretty quickly.
The Power having a good patch. The big men fly. Horne-Francis. There's some holding going on. Bontempelli takes the hand pass. Radagalia! That's one for the highlights reel. Thatcher. It's a high ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McRae. He's so clean with the footy. Liberatore. Recognising the urgency. Bergman showing why he's such a good defender. They can smell victory. Wines on a lead. And they're away. Horne-Francis. Takes the logical option. Radagalia. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Dale read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Darcy. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Aliyah ensures that foray will come to nothing. Keeps it low. Here's a big chance to sweep the footy forward. He's got an option in the centre square. Bergman. Now it's someone else's problem. Turns it over in the middle. Ugle-Hagan snares the loose ball. He's got it!
That's an important goal against the run of play. Time will tell if it's a turning point.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Soldo is giving him a bath. Horne-Francis. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. He ran into a brick wall. Butters. McEntee closed him down. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Soldo gets his hand to it. Cops some unwanted attention. You can't question his commitment. Dale desperate to win it back. Daniel. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Bergman. Some people can't kick that far. The Power should be able to clear now. What a game he's having. Three-quarters in and this one's still up for grabs.
The Power fully deserve their lead and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known, on occasions, what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Jones. What a hand pass. McRae gets the kick away. Step ladder time. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Bontempelli read that well. Williams stripped of the footy.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
The Power are bringing great energy. Rioli, that's almost worth a kick. Rosie, he's stopped in his tracks. They've bottled it up. Soldo, the winner there. Bontempelli, Treloar. That might have been dropping the ball. McEntee working hard and presenting well. Delivers it inside 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. They'll take the scenic route. The kick is precise. What can they generate? Bontempelli with a chance to relieve the pressure. They've got time to put the kettle on. Treloar. Slick hands. Dale. The Dogs haven't thrown the towel in. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
English with a deft tap. Bontempelli. Farrell got in the way. That's come off the side of the boot.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Bit of a nothing kick. Treloar. Dale. The clock is the enemy now. Darcy. That might attract a pack. Waitman deep in the pocket. Tough angle.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
A goal there would have caused a few palpitations.
He's off. Bergman goes towards half-back. Burton can keep it moving. That's not ideal. They've put themselves under pressure. Treloar. Into the pocket he goes. Norton is so strong one-on-one.
If they're to have any hope, there simply must be a goal.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Touch and go.
A goal there would have set the cat among the pigeons.
Away he goes. Houston to bring it in. Burton marks in the back pocket. And they're out of trouble. Honours the lead. The Dogs are chasing tail. Farrell. Tackle doesn't stick. Was that a legal disposal?
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Waitman. Looking to peg one back. Ratugolea wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Dogs guarding the corridor. McEntee fumbles it. Dale has it now on centre wing. Treloar. Can the defenders repel them again? Lobb takes a beauty.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Dogs were after the first, and they've got it. Good ruck work. Horne-Francis. He looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net. Rioli. They can turn defence into attack now. Suddenly, there's some belief about them. The kick was misdirected. Delightfully done. Bergman. Thought his way through it. Vandermeer at half-back cuts them off. That's skillful. Harms in some space on the wing. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's completely shanked it.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
He's got under that one. The Dogs have been gallant. Richards stripped of it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Squeezes the kick. Farrell gives him a good old-fashioned don't argue. Georgiades. It's a tough game. Jones runs onto it. A chance to clear now. Butters feeling the heat. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. English showing his skills. Daniel. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in. English wins the hit out. Hacks it off the ground. Soldo. Short pass. Looks good. McEntee. Terrific tackle. The umpire calls for it as full time approaches. English, the winner there. Daniel. It's a hot footy. Williams. Vandermeer got to the right position and hung on. He doesn't waste many. Harms all on his own. The Dogs finishing strongly. Darcy dishes it off. Daniel does well under pressure. Vandermeer. This is a big opportunity. The Power emerged victorious. They were challenged, but they were good enough to stare down their gallant opponents and pocket the win. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.
Oh, the favourites went through on that first semi-final, with Port Adelaide go through 45-33 against the Western Bulldogs. They'll go on to play Essendon in that final there. So the next game will be Collingwood against Sydney, and the winners of that will play St Kilda. So until the next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.